From the gun, Herbert. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, he finds his man Johnson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
Off play action. Herbert, he'll bite, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devin Bush able to get him for a loss of about 3.
60 out now. 55.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert, and Ingram holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now the 2nd down throw on target. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Herbert dancing to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammate's going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw is Murray. He'll find Metcalf. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And that'll make it third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20.
I think that was great effort and great execution all the way around. They blocked the kick, and then they formed the line to make sure they can return it, and no penalties. What a great job.
Yeah, almost took it in for 6, and now they're in excellent position, first and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route, worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute. I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Murray now, 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. And the catch made by Johnson. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A.J. Brown, 33 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will shave one more off this lead. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. A gain of 32 that time. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert being chased out left. He'll run it, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. A final shot before break. Herbert, and he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Josh Jacobs, as time expires in the first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Murray now on first down. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Murray with a third and long. Johnson's got it complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Emmett. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Again, it's Smith. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. On first and 10, here's Murray. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails? Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And he is not going to get there. Boy, even with a Hall of Famer carrying the ball, the defense comes up big, and the try for two is thwarted. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Off play action. Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in the East Bay. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off the bootleg. Herbert rolling to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. On 4th down, Herbert. And no, it's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense?
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. This will be fielded at the 8. Pretty move. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Back to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
One's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
He'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a skin this part of the field. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now it's the Cowboys' turn, trailing by 3 after the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A little over 50 seconds remaining. They'll look to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Murray, he's used to moving fast at Oklahoma. He'll get his guys up to the line. He'll find his running back. It's Emmitt Smith. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Back to throw. Murray. And an alley to run. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Murray now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. Well, you hate to admit it, but sometimes in this sport, the determining factor of who wins, who loses, just plain dumb luck.
Yeah, sometimes it turns out that way, does it? If this is basketball, we'd say that was a shooter's bounce, right? In this case, hitting the crossbar and finding its way over. I actually coached in a game where a kid made a 42.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here, but you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
On the double. Check 55, Mike. Watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Herbert. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let this go. It's caught inside the 25. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and the football comes out. Jacobs lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the... And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get...